I got nothing for you. The Philadelphia Union just finished off against the Chicago Fire. Man, we got some shit to talk about here. That is all coming up next, my duperos, so stay tuned. Dale! And that is right. Welcome everyone to DOOP by the River, the show where we follow everything Philadelphia Union with me, at Parceo Philly. And if this is the first time you're tuning in, if you're returning back to DOOP by the River, I just want to say thank you for tuning in. Well, please help support and grow this channel. Subscribe, hit the bell button for notifications, and share this on any social media platform. The goal here is to try to get to 100 subscribers, and I could use your guys' help. So please help grow this channel. And that's right, the Philadelphia Union did just finish off against the Chicago Fire, and let's just say it was a match to forget yet again. But let's just dive right into this, guy, because certainly we're going to discuss how we feel about this match. But let's start off with the formation and starting 11 Jim Kirchin went with in this match. And starting in goal, who else but our goalie Andre Blake, who had a good match here as well. He allowed one goal that wasn't his fault, and the other goal was on a PK, which we all know can be very tough to stop. But overall, not mad at my goalie. And the back line, starting from left to right, we got Kai Wagner, Aurelien Collin, Jack Elliott, and Ray Gaddis. And let's start off with those two center backs because they did not have a good match. And Aurelien Collin was having a good run of form, especially the last two matches, and it gave Jim Kirchin the ultimate confidence to put him in as a starting center back going forward. After this match, I'm not sure. I'll discuss more in detail in the preview for the next match against DC United, whether we will see Aurelien Collin or we'll go back to Austin Trusty or Mark McKenzie, but not a good match here by the veteran center back. And Jack Elliott was the culprit on the first goal, but he still picked it up and had a pretty solid match here overall. And then in the 80th minute, fuck the back line. We'll take Aurelien Collin out and we'll put Brandon Aronson, and legit, guys, we had 9 attackers on the pitch to try to get a fucking goal. And in the midfield, a little bit of a surprise, not what I picked or not what my boy Paul Catrino said in the preview video, but starting from left to right, we saw Warren Craval. At the 6th row, we saw Harris Medunjanin. At the right shuttle midfielder, we saw our captain Alejandro Bedoya, and at the tip of the diamond, it was Jamiro Monteiro. Definitely a smart move putting in Jamiro Monteiro. We all know what he can do with that 10 role. He is an excellent defender. His ability on defense helps spark a quicker counterattack, so I love that move, especially putting Warren Craval in there. But like most of the attackers on this Union team, nothing really was working out for us. In the 3rd minute of stoppage time in the first half, Nicolas Gaitan had a absolute dirty slide tackle on Jamiro Monteiro. It was from behind with the studs up. That would actually lead to a red card for the Chicago Fire as Gaitan would come off at the end of the first half. At the start of the second half, Jim Kirchin wasn't playing any games as he subbed in El Sino for Warren Craval. Up top, we saw Marco Fabian and Kasper Shabilko. Now, we've seen Marco play up top as one of the forwards in that LA Galaxy match early on this season. It seems like Jim likes to use Marco as that holding forward, as you know, he's not really a prototypical central attacking midfielder. He likes to create opportunities for himself. So him playing as a holding number 9 really is in the Union's best interest, but it really wasn't working out well for the Union. I don't know if Marco Fabian was unfit. There was times in this match where I saw him looked a little gassed, especially on the press. Or Marco or Kasper were putting goals in the net on this night. Okay, let's talk about this match, because from the beginning, Chicago imposed their will on us. They were firing right out the gate. They were holding possession. And in the 38th minute, it all paid off. The Fire's Frankowski took an outlet pass from out wide, crossed a low ball into the center of the box where he found Nemanja Nikolic, who would take advantage of Jack Elliott and chip it into the back of the net to put the Fire up 1-0. Then right before halftime, the Fire rewarded a corner kick, and Aurelien Collin apparently pulled down CJ Sapong in the box. And to be quite honest with you, there was contact from both sides, but it to me did not seem like Aurelien shoved CJ down to the ground. Obviously, I love CJ, and that was a good heads-up play by CJ Sapong, but come on. That was a soft-ass call by the ref, but whatever. They were rewarded the PK. Nikolic would be awarded a second goal as he buried the penalty kick to put the Fire up 2-0 going into the second half. Now in the second half, it was the big what the fuck moment of the year for the Philadelphia Union. They had a full 45 minutes to get at least one goal, just one goal. But we had 9 attackers on the pitch. The Chicago Fire were down a guy as Gaetan got the red card. No, we couldn't even get one goal. The Chicago Fire were able to close this match out. They were biting their nails to the numbs. They finished off this match with the W, winning 2-0, getting the 3 points, leaving us pointless. And guys, straight up, flat out, this was the worst performance of the Philadelphia Union all season long. I know we lost 4-0 in previous away matches, but guys, this is a Chicago Fire team who are sitting near the bottom of the Eastern Conference. We beat them already before, even though it was at home. Then we go into this match. We look in the second half. We have 9 attackers on the pitch. They were down 1 guy, and we still couldn't get a goal. And then you look at the stat sheet, and you really want to rip your eyeballs out of your head. Chicago had 5 shots, with 3 of them on target, and had only 30% of possession. While, get this, guys, get this. We had 18 shots, with 3 of them on target, and 70% of possession. God damn it, how the fuck do you lose this game? And I don't know if Jim Kirchner could just have the same mindset as the RSL game or the Montreal game where you could just throw this tape out. No, there was some clear mistakes out here on this pitch. The only thing the Union had going for them on Saturday night was those kits, because I love the blue shorts with the white shirt. But performance on the pitch, guys. Listen, especially after last night, there's going to be a possibility that we might have to play some playoff games on the road. And if we have continuous performance like the Chicago match, like the Montreal match, like the RSL match, boys and girls, we ain't going nowhere in the playoffs. Now, when we look at the Eastern Conference standings, the Philadelphia Union are still sitting at the top with 45 points. But after that, Atlanta United are gunning for us, and they're playing Sunday night at 10 o'clock against Portland. We know it's not going to be easy, but you also know Portland's going to be looking for revenge after last year's MLS Cup. So they're sitting in second right now with 42 points. NYCFC's got 41 points in third. In fourth, we got DC United with 39. In fifth, the energy drink team from North Jersey's got 38 points. In sixth place, we got the New England Revolution. And that last spot, Montreal, Orlando, Toronto, fighting for the last spot with 34 points. It's going to be a fun ride at the end of the season with those 3 teams fighting for that last spot. I know this match upsets many people like myself. I see it on Twitter every match we lose. People, it seems like they jump off the bandwagon when the Union have performances like this. I know our history speaks for itself, and I understand why a lot of Union fans, especially Union fans from day one, can have a little skepticism with this year. But guys, this is a new year. This isn't 2012 anymore. Clearly, I am upset over this loss. This was absolutely embarrassing. But gotta remain positive. Gotta remain Delphians. We have a tough stretch coming up. We didn't help ourselves with this result, but guys, we still can get points. For the right now, Chicago Fire game in the past for the fans. Expect Jim Kirchner and the Union to dive into this tape. Do not throw it out and fucking break this down and fucking fix these problems. Next matchup, it's Alumni Week, guys. All our favorite Union players are coming back to Talent Energy for Alumni game as we face off against who else? Very first ever opponent, DC United. And shouts to the Philadelphia Union. This is a absolutely great event that they're going to be throwing for the Union 10-year anniversary down at Talent Energy, bringing back some of the favorite players. Thinking about doing a video about some of my favorite players in Union history in our 10 years. That'll probably come out this week. It's going to be a hectic week with Serie A, Union, and everything all together, but we will all get it done, and we will all be alright, guys. And those are my opinions over the Union's 2-0 loss to Chicago Fire. Everything's going to be alright, guys. But please, in the comments below, I want to hear you lash out. Tell me how you feel about the Union in this match and the Union going forward. If you want to vent down there, feel free. All eyes and ears. And of course, guys, thank you so much for tuning in. I really appreciate it. Please, if you like what you see, like the video, subscribe to the channel, hit the bell button for notifications, share this video. Plan is to try to get to 100 subscribers by the end of the MLS season. So please, hit that subscribe button. And until next time, my Duperos, Doop on.